All right, and now for something completely different. So far, we've been doing predominantly kind of like nerd stuff. And don't get me wrong, people who are really into indie folk music are nerds. Don't ever think that you're not a nerd. But it's a different type of nerddom. It's not so much an online nerddom as like a sit around a campfire and talk about what it would be like if you were all medieval peasants type nerddom. This is the first time we've done a song, a music video. This is probably my favorite music video of the year, one of my favorite songs of the year too. It's fairly recent and it's relatively popular. It was released through this record label, which is a fairly large record label. So I think it's doable, but it's not going to be easy. So of course we're going to want to get into music as quickly as possible, but we want to, I don't know, it's got to be pretty sculpted pretty fast. None of these are good at all, and probably will send us down a really dark hole of pop music. Um, so we want, but like, what besides pop music will be on the front page? This. I answered my own question. But this gets us down this like lo-fi hip hop beats to chill and study to hole, which is a huge, huge hole indeed. So I don't know which is better. Like to load up a song, a single song, a music video, even though the genre is completely wrong. This is like slightly closer to the correct genre. But it's, yeah, I think it's probably actually better to do this. Gosh, um, hip hop, no. Rap acoustic, probably no. This looks so out of place. What? I don't know. I guess they can just somehow tell that these are cartoons, even though they're like, they're like infographic type cartoons. Like they're cartoons meant to illustrate something educational. And this is not a cartoon at all, so now I'm just confused. But whatever. Okay. All of the non-pop music are just like 3 hours of stuff. I don't think that's good. And it's really not that much better in terms of genre. My gosh, I think we're gonna have to start with Maroon 5. None of these are allowed, I'm gonna say. Otherwise, this would probably be pretty good. But then what? Like, I click that and I just have access to the whole playlist? I don't think that's good. Um, it might actually be Maroon 5. Oh my god, this feels like such a terrible, terrible start. So what else? What else? I think it's gotta be. And then we're just gonna try to get as obscure as possible. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna get copyright strike doing this one. Because even that like 2 seconds, YouTube is gonna come down on me with a hammer of the gods. Okay, Halsey, no. One Republic, no. Imagine Dragons, hell no. I don't know who this is, so that's like a good sign. No, 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 I hate being here. I hate this. Oh, I should have realized that this would be so much suffering. Okay, this is, I don't know what this is, but it looks like maybe what we want. Uh, Jonas Brothers. Oh my God, this is like literally my least favorite music. So I don't know how I'm expecting this to work. 1.7 billion views. Okay. Oh my god. What can we do? What can we do? None of these. None of these look any better than the other ones. What I think is maybe a good idea is just to pick whichever one has the smallest view count. Besides stuff like this, because this is just a cover. This is what I would click if I just wanted to listen to a song here. But unfortunately, we're not doing that. We're doing an insane game of trying to find Richard Dawson. So, I think it's this. It's gotta be this. All these other songs are like Omega popular, and and that's just going to take us to more Omega popular songs. This can hopefully, maybe, eventually. The problem is I have no idea what sort of genre Sophia and Gelez makes. Miss You More? It sounds like... I don't like it. Okay, I heard one piano sound. That's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. Now we're in the zone of like people who upload lyric videos and stuff, but we're not on like official accounts anymore. Eventually we're gonna have to get back to official accounts so that we can find the Domino Records account, but that's a ways away. Ooh, that's a ways away. Oh gosh. So what here looks like folk music? Oh god. Oh, this could easily be like far and away the hardest one I've ever tried to do. I don't know how in the world we're gonna break into this. Okay. Can't take my eyes off you. Aesthetic lyrics. Okay. It's weird that this doesn't have an artist name, unless the artist is Aesthetic Lyrics. Or maybe the artist is Can't Take My Eyes Off You, and the song is called Aesthetic Lyrics. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going, because this is so hopeless if we click any of these, I think. Where's the unpopular music? Where's the unpopular music, huh? Instead, we just get things. I don't love you anymore. Okay, check this out. What is this? I have no idea what this is, but I'm actually quite intrigued. It's called I Don't Love You Anymore. It's 30 minutes long. Aryan music, and we have an anime-looking drawing. You know what? I'm gonna try it because I don't know. Okay, we're in lo-fi. I should have realized. Of course, it's this sort of music. If you see thumbnail of anime girl, it's gonna be either future bass or lo-fi hip hop. So that was maybe a mistake because this is definitely not lo-fi hip hop, but it's definitely also not Maroon 5. So we're not really any worse off. So where will we go from here? Lo-fi, 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 lo-fi. Where do I get some god dang fidelity up in here? Got some Simpsons wave, some Hey Arnold wave, more Simpsons wave, happy Simpsons wave, sad Simpsons wave. It would be nice to get back to like artist song, just because that's like a structure that I can work with. I'm kind of tempted to go here, but that's gonna get us all into like hip hop type stuff. I have major beef with Donald Glover. Well, I don't know. It's a long thing, and it's like very memey among me and my friends, but if I have to resign myself to going through a Donald Glover video, I won't have a problem with it. Yeah, if you look at my Last.fm account, it shows that I've listened to much more Donald Glover than any other artist. But that's not true. That was a prank. I was on vacation, and my friend set it up to just loop Donald Glover. So, okay, maybe this? This has become like kind of a YouTube meme because it keeps getting recommended to people. But this is like piano jazz kind of stuff, and it's like listen to music core, whereas this other stuff is kind of like I want to chill / study core, and this is like kind of more I want to listen to music core, if you know what I mean. So that's a potential. Plus, even though it's a full album, most of these are like mixes, I think. So I'd rather have an album than like a mix of a bunch of artists. All right, we've bottomed out. Jeez. I don't really see any other good contenders, so we're gonna go to a YouTube classic, a modern classic, up there with Plastic Love in terms of relatively obscure Japanese albums that were boosted to relative popularity by the YouTube algorithm. Maybe someday it'll happen to one of my own like personal favorite albums, and then what'll I think? I don't know. I think it'll make me upset if that happens. I don't know. No, it should make me happy. It'll make me happy. Okay, so now we got a lot of jazz. That's okay. We're actually making better progress than I thought we would. Just because we got out of the pop stuff pretty quick, and then we got out of the lo-fi stuff pretty quick, so it's kind of feeling like we can go anywhere. You know, like we're moving quite smoothly. Bill Evans. Oh, that name sounds familiar. But maybe not. This is definitely going to be one where there's like a big knowledge base. Okay, this guy definitely looks like a jazz pianist. I think I was mixing him up with somebody else. I'm just looking for things that are recognizably not so jazzy to me. This will get us into classical music stuff. Probably not what we want. Same with these. Yeah, now we're getting into lo-fi studying. You should always study in high fidelity though, I think. Because low fidelity means you'll just vaguely remember what is going on and not actually know any of the answers. So, from here, we can pick another album, and hopefully it's not a jazz album. I want to do like a Western person. Don't want to fall too deep in the Japan hole. Also, even though I know a decent amount about Japanese music, I'm more likely to recognize Western artists, so I think it'll help me navigate genres better. All of this looks pretty jazzy to me. So I think we might be trapped for one more click in jazz. I'd rather be in jazz than classical, I think. Saint Germain Boulevard. Tommy Guerra. This sounds really familiar. I'm gonna try this. Just because this guy's name, I'm sure I've heard of this person before. I just don't remember what concept, or in what context. So okay, some more jazz, but that's fine. We expected that. Bonobo, I've heard of. They're kind of like quartet-esque, joyful electronica, I'm pretty sure. So that's not really what we want, but it's something that we recognize. Theory Corporation is like, what's that called? Trip hop kind of stuff, I believe. So that's not also that good. I don't know what the heck this is, but it looks really intriguing. Same with this. We got some Mad Villain remixes, probably some jazz reinterpretations of Mad Villain, Herbie Hancock. Obviously major jazz. We really don't want to keep going into jazz, so no Herbie Hancock, no of this, no Miles Davis, obviously. Taiko is more like kind of joyful electronic stuff. I want angry folk. We're sad and angry folk when we need it. Amy Winehouse, no. Pink Floyd. Maybe. Ooh, Aphex Twin. I love Aphex Twin. Maybe. Yeesh. Hey, this is like the famous one, isn't it? Well, this is like the image that's used in the really famous one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I didn't see anything that great here. I'm kind of tempted to do... Ah, jeez, I don't know. I don't think any of this electronic stuff is good. Kind of want to do this just because it's less popular. It looks like this person probably uploads a lot of albums. Maybe there's one that I've heard of that will... I don't know. Sounding unlikable. Unlikely, sorry. Unlikable. So much music. So many of these things I've never even heard of. Brian Eno. Let's try. Let's try the Quark. Also, just because this looks pretty interesting. Herbie Hancock became a frog and kept making music. Well, that sounds awesome. If you don't see the album cover immediately and click on it, I don't want to be your friend. Well, I did click on it, just not immediately. I had to consider my options first. I am going to copy this so I can get to it later. Yeah, okay. Looks like a whole lot of jazz still. But we're getting into like weird jazz at least. We got Sun Ra up in here, one of the weirdest musicians in history who made amazing stuff. Something called Haircuts for Men, an album in Russian. Just a lot of albums. That's okay. That's okay. This is the sort of space we want to be in. The sort of person who goes on YouTube and listens to a full album is probably the sort of person who's just interested in music in general, and thus maybe is the type to listen to things from Domino Records. Right? Right? Maybe? Right? What would be nice is if I remembered exactly who is on Domino Records. I have like a very rough idea. I know like what kind of music they. Oh, here we go. This is definitely it. I have a sense of what kind of music they generally put out. But it would be good if I could just be like, oh, the Funkies. They had a reissue on Domino. If I could click this, then that music video that Domino uploaded. But that's cheating. I have to go in with just the knowledge I have. You can't like learn things outside of the YouTube game during the YouTube game, I think. You just have to like plunge ahead. So I'm going to try maybe this one. It's probably more jazz, but it looks the most likely to be not jazz and maybe folk. This one or this one. This kind of looks like a folk album cover, and same with this. That's all I got. That's all I got. We're definitely at a floundering stage here, but we've made it so far already. Like, this is so much better than Maroon 5 and Imagine Dragons and stuff. So we're getting somewhere. Okay, that was more jazz, because we just got jazz here and everywhere. But that's okay. There's only so much jazz. We gotta be able to make it out of jazz eventually. She has a guitar, so that's not jazz. No. No, why is this game forcing me to say things like this? As if it was actually helpful. I'm genuinely gonna go with that one with the guitar. Because it's a guitar, which features more frequently in folk music than it does in jazz music. That's all I got. That's all I got. And the rest of it is such obviously jazz. Yeah. Now we're getting into jazz music to help you study. So that's definitely not what we want to be doing. We're going to find that guitar player. Now, these people have a guitar, but this is like a flamenco guitar, so that's not what we want. Yeah, I think this is our best bet. It'd be nice to move forward in time more too. So she's in the 80s. Uh-oh. Whenever it lists the people, that's likely a jazz album. Blues for Herb. Wow, she seems cool. I might actually be into this. I should take some notes when we're going back through afterwards. Give me some cool music. The space between, that sure sounds like jazz. I just want something that I know for sure isn't jazz. It would be better if I knew more about jazz, and then I could, if I like recognize like the majority of these as jazz, because right now I'm just guessing between all of the ones that I'm not sure are jazz. So actually just knowing more about jazz would help me out a lot here. Right now I'm really tempted to do this one because I don't know what the heck this guy is playing, but he kind of looks like a peasant, kind of looks like a medieval peasant. And Richard Dawson, of course, is all about the peasantry. This next video, which I also really like. I was split between trying to look for jogging and looking for ogre. Is all about medieval peasantry. This album. It's called Peasant. Ah, yeah, let's try this. What the heck is this, anyways? Okay, now we're somewhere really weird. Now I don't know what's going on. It seems like we're getting a lot of related videos of the instrument he's playing. It's not that he's playing one of these, like a harp or this. Queen? I don't. There's like another thing this is called. I can't remember what it is. But you know what? I think this is good. I think this was a big step forward. Even though I have no idea what's going on right now. I like people playing music outside. So like this one is good. This one is good. This is the same guy. Yeah, we don't want more of the same guy. This one looks good. If the background, if they were like identifiably in England, that would be helpful. Oh gosh. Well, I don't know what's going on there, but I sure hope I don't have to click this. Let's choose. Taylor folk. Oh, there's that word folk. It's the first time we've seen the word folk, so that's pretty good. I don't think that's what we want though. I think this is maybe what we want. They're outside. They're just going at it. Okay. Yanni. Oh, this is what we're listening to. Stuff like Yanni. Hakim Bey. Is that Most Def? What? We ran into Most Def way out here. Most Def, what are you doing here? Is that Most Def or am I losing my mind? What's Most Def's name? We're gonna. This doesn't count. This isn't cheating. Oh. What? Okay, this is even crazier. This is actually way crazier. This is where I recognize this name for. Okay, so hold on. First off, what is Most Def's name? Yasin Bey. Hakim Bey is this really interesting person who wrote The Temporary Autonomous Zone, which is a book I read. It's a very, very interesting book. He has some really, really strange, problematic, kind of fetishy type things that he's interested in, which is, I think, yeah, what this article is about. So I'm going to try to not brush it under the carpet. I'm just going to tell you that this book is extremely interesting, even if you find him reprehensible as a person. Wow, that was crazy. Holy cow, he's just right in there. All right, well, I don't think this is what we want at any rate, though. I think we can do folk here, unless pedophilic. Yeah, there's some really strange parts in that book where he's like, I don't want to get into it. But I don't know. He'll just be like listing examples of something, and the first like 3 examples, you're like, yeah, that would be cool, and then it's like, you're like, whoa, no, we don't want that part. Which in and of itself, like trying to negotiate that reading, makes you kind of confront some questions about what it is to live autonomously, what it is to have true communal freedom, et cetera, but it doesn't mean that you agree with his answers to those questions. It just challenges you to come up with other answers. Anyways, we've been on this tangent for a while, and so far I'm not seeing anything that looks fantastic to click on. But at the same time, it does kind of feel like we're in pretty good shape. Like I think we're a lot closer than we were a few clicks ago. So I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried. Okay. I'm so not worried that I'm going to go ahead and click on maybe this one? She's outside playing guitar and blowing into these things. Or this one's more of a wild card. We can't really see what the musicians are up to. There's another one I saw that looked good. Where was it? Something else with people outside playing the guitar. The Secret Trio. That's the one with the Taz guy. Yeah. With Hakim Bey. Okay. The Lonely Shepherd. Well, no, that's far too popular. I don't think that's gonna help us. Maybe this. Jeez, I don't know. It's like we're doing pretty well, but I want to keep going in a good direction. I'm really worried that we're gonna suddenly veer into like, I don't know, just totally the wrong genre. Let's go with the lady playing, yeah, this one. Okay. So, seeing some repeats, which means we're kind of languishing in this genre. But that's not the worst. Okay. I'm fairly certain Richard Dawson has never done an NPR music Tiny Desk concert, but probably some musicians that have done one of these concerts are signed to Domino, so that if we find that and then we click on that, then probably some of their music videos will be recommended, and some of those music videos are probably going to be hosted on the Domino channel. That's one route. I don't feel that good about that route because I think we're just going to get stuck in Tiny Desk concert oblivion, and there's like 300 of these, and navigating through them will just fill up our recommendations with them more and more and more. So we'd have to really commit to it. Plus, I really don't know who's signed to Domino. I'm pretty sure like Animal Collective is, and maybe Tame Impala. So it's like, can this really help us? Oh, this thing. This thing's so cool. So I don't know about that. Alternatively, path 2, we're just gonna keep people playing guitar outside. It's not like that hasn't happened thousands and thousands of times since the dawn of the guitar. Ay, 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 ay. Shocked moms hear boogie woogie for the first time. Look at how shocked they are. Isn't this? So we've already had the most deaf, the total autonomous zone last name crossover. Isn't this guy a Supreme Court justice that was like an obnoxious frat boy that probably raped people? Whoa. These last name crossovers. Okay, we're not. I'm still holding out on this one. There's one I saw earlier that looked pretty good. All this like drum focused stuff, hang drums and stuff. Oh, this is a pretty beautiful performance. Bon Iver, Bon Iver. Does it help to go down the Bon Iver route? I'm gonna say actually this is maybe our best bet. Because right now we're almost getting a little too obscure. We're getting like just some street performances and stuff. We want to kind of get back to like album releasing professional musicians, you know? Wait, where did wait. Oh wait, no. For some reason I thought I like deloaded them and then different ones were loading, but we just went past the Bon Iver. I'm gonna do Bon Iver. I think this is an okay move. So now we're just gonna like hover around. This is probably a pretty good one. Vashti Bunyan, I think, is pretty similar to Richard Dawson in a lot of ways, in that they're just like kind of weirdos that keep making music. Sufjan Stevens, also probably a pretty good play. This was one I was considering before. I think I meant to go back up and kind of at least talk about this one. But it's actually fairly popular, and Just from the look, okay, check this out. Just from how quickly that guy is tapping the box and how quickly this other guy is jiggling his leg, I can tell this isn't the genre we're looking for. Do you see that next level? Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game. Okay, Jaguar is another record label that I would say is a little weirder than Domino generally, but is kind of in the same record label area, I would think. So that's a potential. This isn't on the Jaguar channel though. It's on Keys and Strings 2012. Plus it's more Bon Iver. So maybe that's not the best. I was hoping there was just a Domino Records upload here, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with, hey, wait a minute. What? Repeat. That's a repeat. Where was it? Same upload. Repeat. That's not fair. I need every video. Okay, we're gonna do Vashti. All right, yeah. This is the kind of stuff we're looking for sure. So we can go a little more rocky with Mogwai, which isn't the worst idea, because Richard Dawson's stuff is actually pretty hardcore. It gets pretty noisy and aggressive. It's not just hippie farting around. Beirut, kind of the same idea. It's a little more like indie, maybe a little more, I don't know. Emancipator, way too ambient for what we're looking for. It's like, I don't know. It's my temptation here is just to go fully by genre. Now that I'm familiar with like a lot more of the bands and stuff, and we're quite close to the right genre. Oh hey, these people keep showing up on those album lists we're always reading. But it's kind of more about like who listens to it. And I don't know. That's a lot harder to do. Okay. This definitely is getting more irrelevant. Oh, excuse me. I've been wanting to listen to this. This album has become like a cult, a cult revived album recently. People have started talking about it a ton on some places. Okay, let's try Mogwai. Porcupine Tree, that's going way too far in like prog rock direction. Boards of Canada, no. No, it's not quite right. Not quite right. This is more like post-metal stuff, post-rock stuff, the indescribable beauty that is Mono. I'm surprised this has so many views. This is a pretty obscure band. Actually, all these Mogwai songs have a lot of views too. What? Who are all these people listening to post-rock? Where were they when I was in high school and obsessed with post-rock? And no one was listening to post-rock. They could have been my friends. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we kind of went too hard on post-rock. So now it's like, I kind of want to just skip around, get some more indie stuff going again. Hopefully some more folksy stuff again. Oh my gosh, this is like my favorite album of all time. Aww. Oh, how lovely. Oh, I'm so happy that we encountered it. This is definitely not going to help us. It's not at all the right genre, but this might literally be my favorite album of all time. It's like top 3 at least. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it so much. I'm so happy to see it here. Oh, that's so lovely. Look at that, 3.2 million views. I'm pretty impressed with that. And the uploader is called Green Grass, and the first track on this song is called, or the first song on this album is called Green Grass of Tunnel. Isn't that such a wonderful name, Green Grass of Tunnel? And it sounds exactly like that. It sounds like green grass that you find growing in some kind of dilapidated tunnel that you found while wandering around on the earliest part of the evening, just the start of the light starting to dim on a summer day. What shall we choose? I'm gonna do like one of those Sufjan Stevens songs. Try to indie us out a little bit more. Sigur Rós, Bon Iver. Bon Iver is probably a pretty good pick again. This I thought was jazz before, but it's showing up again here, so now I'm not sure what it is. John Wayne John Wayne Gacy Jr. music video. That gets us into music videos and like kind of singles, I guess. I don't know if this was a single. I didn't even know it had a music video. This is an amazing song. I love this song so much. Not really sure. Kind of seems dangerous to do another Sufjan Stevens song, but I don't really see anything much better than that. Whole lot of, yeah, whole lot of not. Still trying to look out for any Domino Records uploads. And now we're back into more irrelevant stuff. Okay, let's try maybe this. I'm not sure what this is. Patrick Watson. It's just somebody's name. Watson sounds kind of like Dawson. I'm very tempted to just roll the dice on this, but I don't know what kind of music it is at all. I can only kind of guess based on association. Aside from that, like this is maybe okay, but then we have two Sufjan Stevens songs. That's kind of scary. Jeff Buckley, I think, is a consideration, but it's a little too mainstream, I think. But then if I want something that's not mainstream, I probably haven't heard of it. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. We'll just take the plunge. Okay. Cage the Elephant, Bombay Bicycle Club. I don't know. That might have been a mistake. That could have been a mistake. Yeah. No, I think this Eels. This is kind of more now poppy indie, which is not what we want. We want really F you up indie, folksy, sad stuff. So, with that in mind, how do we kind of pull this back a little bit? I recognize this guy's name, but I don't remember what the music sounds like, so I'm kind of scared to do that. Max Richter usually makes pretty sad stuff. Fat Cat Records. Fat Cat Records and Domino Records I associate for some reason. Same also with Jaguar and Asthmatic Kitty and I don't know, a few other. So like maybe this isn't a bad idea because we get to go to the record label. Plus Mac Richter, kind of sadcore. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Oh boy. Okay, so now we're in. Oh, we've gone to ambient. We've gone to ambient and neoclassical. Okay, we gotta pull back somehow. Like even just doing this to pull back is okay, because we're definitely not listening to some Spiegel, super minimalist core. We're not listening to Hans Zimmer for sure. So what do we actually have here? Oh yeah, this is so not what we want. Oh no, yeah, we gotta pull back. We gotta pull back as hard as possible. It was worth a try. I felt fairly confident we could pull back. And it looks like we can because we still got Sufjan. Sufjan really saving us here. Yeah, nah, we gotta take the Sufjan escape route. Where did he go? There we go. Okay. Okay. Mac DeMarco. Kind of what we want, a little. Death Cab for Cutie, Air. It's not sad enough. Still kind of tempted to do this. Although it would be better if we could do that not from Sufjan Stevens, but as like a correction thing from something else. Yeah, maybe Mac DeMarco. Hey, there it is again. Oh, I love that album so much. Green Grass of Tunnel. Um, yeah. Beach. Okay, Sub Pop, another record label. Beach House, kind of what we want. At this point, it's like I just kind of want to keep hovering around these sorts of genres, dream pop, indie folk, because it looks like it's really tough to break into the specific sort of like aggressive freak folk, experimental folk type stuff. So the best we can do is like to get into the Domino Records channel, I think. That really probably has to be our route. And it seems quite feasible because as long as we just keep doing other artists that record on these sorts of albums or these sorts of labels, we should get it eventually. Okay, so now we're like full kind of indie dance pop stuff. Wolf Alice, Churches, Bjork, and 83. So the genre is wrong, but the general space is okay. Iron and Wine a little closer. Toro y Moi a lot further away, but that's okay. We're just gonna taking our time around here. Hopefully we're gonna get... Oh, this is like following us now. I feel so blessed. I'll have to listen to this soon to honor these encounters. Lots of post-rock still remains. We have a wide selection of genres now. We're cultivating quite the playlist. This is actually quite a fun way to make a playlist, because I'm pretty sure if I go back to my main page, it'll suggest me like a mix. That's just like a lot of stuff that we've been listening to. Okay, so Wolf Alice I think is a good pick here. Two Door Cinema Club maybe. Staying on these official channels seems pretty good versus going into like fan accounts. I'm tempted to do this, even though I haven't listened to either of these artists, just because I don't know. It just kind of seems like maybe they make the right kind of music. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know. I feel like 4AD, that's another record label that I think is kind of in this mix. So it's not like we're getting further away. We'll just kind of keep meandering around here. And hopefully we'll run into Domino. Right? That sounds feasible. Paste Magazine. I don't know if I want to do these like live performances. I'd rather just do more music videos, I think. That makes sense, right? So I'm probably going to do the 4AD one. This is like one of my favorite songs of all time. Wow. I love this song so much. Wow. I feel so blessed again. I feel so blessed. And Frank Ocean just released new music last night. So blessed. Hey, it's Casey Musgraves. This is like probably the most generally praised album on those lists that we've been looking at that I haven't listened to. We should check it out. Good as good an opportunity as any. Yeah, let's do the 480 one. I sure hope I don't get copyright striked for all these 20-second things. Okay, more 4AD. Oh, Joanna Newsom, so Drag City, yet another record label. Joanna Newsom, of course, one of my favorite musicians of all time. This feels like perhaps a good route. Bonnie Prince Billy, nice depressing folk artist, also a consideration, but then we're more 4AD. We don't want more war on drugs. Oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan. I was named after Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's one of my favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan songs, actually. Look at all these blessed things. This is my favorite David Bowie song. Look at this. Even though I'm just trying to play a game, because I'm going for a song I really like, it's giving me all this music I really like. Well, I don't like Yellow Wolf, but you know, you can't win them all. Yeah, let's go Joanna Newsom. It'll make me very happy if the winning route contains Joanna Newsom, so that's a fine reason too. More Joanna Newsom. No record label stuff though. Could still try doing Tiny Desk concert stuff. It's like unclear who I'm looking for. More Joanna Newsom. A Joanna Newsom. Ooh, a harp cover. How ambitious of you. Her harp playing is like unreal. Oh, this is one of my favorite Talking Head songs. Actually, I just love almost every Talking Head song, so that's not saying too much. Probably if I actually ranked them, this would be like 20th or something, but I still love it. Gosh. What should we do? What should we do? More Frank Ocean. How does it know I love Frank Ocean? Like, where is this coming from? Twin Peaks theme instrumental. Arcade Fire, her OST. That's probably not gonna help. Crystal Castle is way, way off. Man, I just want to kind of do another hit of Joanna Newsom. I don't know. Try this. This is a little more like psychedelic and aggressive. I'm sure Dawson's music does have quite a lot of experimental stuff in it. Yeah, I'll try this. It's something different. Dr. Dog, Ninja Tune, Tame Impala. Oh, I don't know. That might have been a mistake. Okay, so I'm always saying the Tame Impala to me just sounds like lame Animal Collective, okay? And I'm kind of thinking that Animal Collective is on Domino, but I'm not sure. But I don't think we can actually go from Tame Impala to Animal Collective. Because if people knew about Animal Collective, they wouldn't have to listen to Tame Impala, as I've been saying. So, I don't know about that. This is kind of getting more again into poppy indie stuff. More danceable, more fun. So that's not what we want. My art teacher. Okay. That's ooh, wooden chips. So these guys make really crazy psychedelic music with kind of a post-rock feel, big long songs, kind of a, I don't know. They're not really noisy, but they're like relentless. This is actually a consideration. And we're gonna kind of, we want a little more obscure stuff. We've been trapped in like hundreds of thousands of views for a while. This is 100,000 views, but not more than that. So yeah, let's try it. Psychedelic, deep into psychedelia now. Hey, it's this guy again. Back for more. Ooh, Bad Bad Not Good. I've seen them live a few times. They're pretty cool. They do kind of jazz interpretations of hip hop music. But those are two genres we don't want anything to do with. Thievery Corporation again. Sonic Youth. Is that helpful? Russian Circles. This is like post-rock. So much of stuff I just haven't heard of. Makes it hard. GYB. Always there for you. This is extremely post-rock. This is like post-rock, post-rock. This is... There was one band that like exemplifies everything that people love post-rock for and people also make fun of post-rock for. It would be this. But it is a fantastic album by Emma. Oh gosh. Don't know what to do. I would say something like this, but it has 2.2 million views, which blows my mind because I remember when this band was very obscure. Not to sound like a hipster, but I guess that's exactly what I sound like. All right, none of this looks great, so I think we got to reel it in a bit. And reel it in how? Reel it in how? Oh no. Oh, I thought there would always be just like some Sufjan Stevens song or something for us. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Oh, wait. We already went to this video. I think that should be allowed to go back to the video we've had before. I've done that before, so I'm going to keep allowing that. Okay. Gosh. How the heck? How are we gonna get to that Domino music channel? Maybe it has to be through NPR. I don't know. But there's so much to chew through in the NPR catalog. Yeah, we're getting a lot of like Caretaker, Max Richter, William Basinski. Somehow we've stumbled into this like super ambient world that is not going to help us out at all. Oh, I was like, what the hell is this? But it's a full fan-made compilation album. So there it is again. Hmm. Pink Floyd is awesome. True. Music for wobbling. Is it at 200 beats per minute? It's a little melee joke. Gosh. I think we gotta try the NPR music route, because nothing else is working. We're not really getting any closer. We're close, but we're not getting any closer, so... Okay. Asthmatic Kitty Records. So there's another record label. This is not Sufjan Stevens, but it's Feet Sufjan Stevens, so that's kind of okay. Iron and Wine, I think, is a okay guess. We're still in like performance land, which is maybe not so good. There's that Jaguar video we saw before with Bon Iver. This guy singing and dancing is not what we're looking for. These people with all the candles, maybe a little closer. But, whoa, they're making these kids sing Blue Bucket of Gold? But that song's so sad. I'm thinking the Iron and Wine performance is maybe best. Or maybe the Asthmatic Kitty Records. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, more Asthmatic Kitty. That's something. More Sufjan, Licky Lee. Oh, David Lynch and Licky Lee. Oh, interesting. David Lynch Sunday Best. That's like his official account, I guess. 4AD. We already tried that. Damn, man, where's Domino? Just want Domino. We've seen like every other record label. No Domino. Warner Records, that seems way too mainstream. I don't think that'll help us negotiate these record labels. Maybe this. We don't have that Iron and Wine performance anymore, do we? Don't want Jimmy Fallon. That's way too mainstream. Slow Dive. Suddenly we try some shoegaze. See if that helps us. Jeez. Okay, once we get to an hour, I'm gonna cheat a little and look at what artists are on Domino, because I think that'll help us a lot. But we'll try our best until then. We're gonna try some Tiny Desk concerts. Okay, Daughter is different than Daughters. I don't think that's helpful. Daughters is quite noisy and aggressive and sad, so I kind of thought that might be a good direction. Yeah, so now we just have our pick of NPR Tiny Desk music concerts. If I just had my pick, I would choose this one, because I love Sampha, and I watched this video before, and it's extremely beautiful. But in terms of getting to our boy... Ooh, Bad Bad Not Good did one, I didn't know that. In terms of getting to Richard Dawson, Gondawa Records. Well, that's a different record label. That's actually quite tempting, because it feels like if we just keep choosing record labels, then okay, this is what I'm thinking. If we keep finding record labels, going to record labels channels, going from there to another record labels channel, it stands to it stands to reckon that eventually we'd make it our way to Domino, right? Like like if we just keep using the same process, that seems good. Something. Oh boy, this doesn't seem like the right genre at all, though. Somebody doing a jazz cover of a Radiohead song. Uh-oh. 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 Emancipator. That's way too ambient. Go-Go Penguin. What an awesome band name, but Avashi Cohen. No, that's just more jazz. I actually love this guy, though. He makes some of like the craziest technical piano jazz I've ever heard. More jazz. More jazz. They tricked us. Back to jazz. I should have been more skeptical, because like why was that song there? Alright, we're going back to desk concerts unless I see something much, much better. Because at least with NPR desk concerts we can like correct our genre here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Doing this instead of Bad Bad Not Good, because Bad Bad Not Good is jazz. And we don't want any more jazz. Big Thief! Well, that's folksy. I'm led to understand. That's the best one so far. But it's like, what a stretch. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Alright, let's try Big Thief, Tiny Desk. Hopefully we'll get some other Big Thief content. And hopefully Big Thief is a similar genre to Richard Dawson, which I actually have no idea because I've never listened to Big Thief. I just read their descriptions in the Pitchfork Top Albums list. And it sounded fairly folksy. I will try clicking around a little bit more, and then I'm going to look up these Domino artists. Let's start going down the Big Thief hole. Maybe like this. Hey, that sounded good. Da-na-na. Yeah, da-na-na. Listen to that. Da-na-na. This doesn't look good though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is Grizzly Bear on Domino? For some reason, I think that they are. Ah, God, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to do, so we're gonna cheat a little bit. Not Domino's Pizza, shockingly enough. Okay, who do they have on their artists? Oh, Fortet. Okay, Owen Palette. Who? Okay, is there anyone that we've seen so far? Animal Collective, as I thought. Richard Dawson not listed on here, which is kind of unnerving. Excuse me? I mean, like, Domino Recording Company, so, okay, I mean, we just gotta trust that we know that it is, but we gotta trust that this list is fairly complete regardless. Okay, so, Animal Collective, I don't think we've encountered it all because I would have just jumped right on it. But, like, a lot of these I would have ignored if we saw them before. Like, Hot Chip, I don't think we've encountered, but I would have ignored them. Fortet, we have encountered. So maybe trying to find Fortet again is a good strat. But Fortet's music is so different than Richard Dawson. I'd say of music that actually sounds similar that we're looking for, Robert Wyatt would be a really good one. Towns Van Zandt, kind of. Pavement, sure. Owen Palette, sure. Not that we've run into any of them. Julia Holter, okay. This is like so helpful. Dan Deacon, like these are artists that I wouldn't be surprised if we encounter. Bonnie Prince Billy, maybe we should have gone on that Bonnie Prince Billy one as soon as we saw it. But I don't know. Gasser del Sol, I've just been getting into these guys. That's cool. I was listening to them earlier today. I didn't know they were on here. Domino USA. Anco again, Caribou, Fortet, Pandy Bear, of course, goes along with Animal Collective. And they've got some Bill Wells. Bill Wells. Who did we click on like a long time ago? There was somebody else. Bill Evans? I think we clicked on someone named Bill Evans and they were like a jazz person. But I was thinking about Bill Wells. Damn, man. I knew Bill Wells. I knew Bill Wells would have gotten us there. But it wasn't Bill Wells. It was Bill Evans. See, this is like one of my favorite bands ever. Tori and Reiko Kudo, I just absolutely love. Domino puts out some cool stuff. Alright. How to dress well, maybe we'll run into. Okay. These imprints aren't going to be as good though, because they probably have their own. Oh, here's Richard Dawson. Okay. So, Weird World is a good one. Bill Wells, man. This guy's actually a genius. I really like him. She and him. Wow. I hadn't thought about them in a while. Spiritualized? Oh, spiritualized. Okay. Okay, we got options. We got options. We got stuff to look for now. So, can we find any of these artists like right now? I'm gonna have to keep checking back and forth. Shins were not on this list. No. Okay. Maybe we'll do it like this. All right. Future Islands, no. Nico, no. Kings of Convenience, no. This is still kind of fun, but this is like a whole different thing now. Cat Power? No. Vashti? I don't think so. No. Oh boy. I'm kind of tempted to do Vashti anyways. Mitski? No. The National? No. Beach House? No. Let's do Angel Olsen? No. Let's do Vashti, I think. Or Grizzly Bear, maybe. Because now it's like, I'm just trying to think of who will get us to any of these most reliably. And not necessarily who will get us straight to Richard. So, well, even then though, probably Vashti Bunyan, who I thought I saw somewhere in here. No? Yeah, here we go. Nick Drake. Cat Power. Beach House with 2001 stuff. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love this album and this musician so much. Is she on Domino? No. Dang. Oh, hellos. Saxophones, Mogwai. Laura Malling. I should check more that I don't know, like that I haven't heard of. Because, who knows? Mazzy Star? No. Unknown Mortal Orchestra. What? What are you doing here? Oh boy. Hey, there's Plastic Love. So we saw the two big meme ones. Hey, there's Yeez. Another one of my favorite albums. I love Yeez. Yeesh. What should we try here? Maybe Beach House? Like, no, we already did Beach House, didn't we? Avalanches. I love Avalanches. More Rough Trade Records. That's another record label. So that's something. You know? Our other plan. And the Magnetic Zeros. I remember these guys being kind of similar to like Stephen Malkmus or I don't know. Sabadoa. These are kind of more like shoegazy. It'd be nice if we just saw Fortet again. For a while there, like we were getting all sorts of music like Fortet. Okay, let's try this. What's scary is that, like, there's not a ton of Rough Trade records showing up again here, you know? So that means that once we find Domino, it's not trivial. Hey. Okay. Cage the Elephant? No. Um, Fleet Foxes? No. The Lumineers? I sure hope not, because I can't stand them. No. Alabama Shakes? No. Broken Bells? No. We're getting more into music I don't like again. I really don't like X Ambassadors. I hate this song. I used to live with people that would play X Ambassadors all the time. I was just like, oh my god, how can you listen to this? It's so boring. Ooh, Royal Trucks. I didn't notice that before. They make some pretty noisy music. Oh boy. Jeez. None of these look any better than any of the other ones. Fools? Nope. Weird. We've gotten the same Talking Head song twice, but no other Talking Head songs that I can recall. Youth? No. This song makes me cry every single time. Especially the Shoo Shoo cover. But the original too. It is just one of the most heart-gripping songs I've ever heard. LCD Sound System? No. Oh, where's Dan Deacon when you need him? I would have thought we were like super close to getting to Dan Deacon music, and I probably would have jumped on it if I saw it. I guess we'll do Mac DeMarco. I hope this doesn't give us a whole bunch of VR videos. No, it's just a bunch more Mac DeMarco, and a little bit more. All right, well that's acceptable. Yeah. The drums. Battles? No. Oh, Blood Orange. I didn't even notice that. Huh. Oh! Ooh, Secret Route! Secret Route! I didn't even think of doing this! Oh, Fantano! Fantano, you might have saved me, buddy! You might have saved me. Fantano opens up so much stuff. Plus, I know he's reviewed Richard Dawson's music. So conceivably, we can go straight to Dawson through Fantano. I think this has got to be the play. We're going to go like all Fantano from here and abandon music itself and go through the critic. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Yeah, that was my feeling too. Okay. So we want more straight up needle drop albums. This is conceivable. This is pretty conceivable. The Fleet Foxes one. Now I think we can focus a lot on genre. I think, I hope, maybe. And if we see an artist that's in here, we can like consider it, but this might actually just be faster. Maybe this. Let's do the review of Fleet Foxes. And this is around the same time period as one of Richard Dawson's albums. Okay, we could do Sun Kill Moon, do more Fleet Foxes. We can do Neutral Milk Hotel, who are on Domino, but I'm not sure if they're gonna have any songs on the actual Domino channel. We can do Mount Erie, Father John Misty. We got a lot of options here. This I think is a good idea. I think this is going to be Oh, Anthony Fantano. Oh, that worked better than I could ever hope. Oh, that was always the play. I can't believe it took me that long to think of it. How could I have gotten to Anthony Fantano faster, though? Like, if that was my intent, how could we have done that better? I don't know if we could have. Shoot, where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Yes, okay, phew. Okay. We're so close now. It's like, uh-oh. Okay, well there's, all right, sweet. There's Richard Dawson. We can probably get even closer. There's, I probably want to watch this later. There's Ogre, which was the one right after Jogging. There it is. Whew. Gosh. Man. Okay, so that took a long time. That took a long time. We had to cheat a little bit with this stuff, but we got there. Look at that. Almost the exact same frame, too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and the time it took us to find it, it had been viewed 130 something times. 127 times. Right? Yeah. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not bad. I mean, the fact that we did it at all is, to me, I think pretty impressive, because that was tough. We cheated, but we didn't really use the information that we got from cheating, so I think it's okay. Okay, let's see how many clicks it took. This one was a marathon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 clicks. Something like that. I don't even, sometimes I worry that I'm not counting properly when I'm just doing that. But I'm trying to go quick so it doesn't start playing the video and then I get a YouTube takedown. Okay, 40 clicks. We did it. The Fantano route, so good. Damn it, man. I wish I had thought of that sooner. I would have tried harder to get the Fantano, but I don't know if I could have necessarily. Like, I'm not sure what I should have done differently to do that. Like, it would be another challenge, like, just to get. Yeah, now there's Amco. This is a good video, too. Alright. We did okay. Yeah. We'll do even better next time. Alright, bye-bye.